What is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate Landucci. If you are new, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today we are doing this insanely easy smoky eye. We're using one color. It's a pencil, so incredibly easy. And this is gonna be my new go-to summer smoky eye look. So stay watching and see how I got this. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would help me out so much and I would so greatly appreciate it. And also come follow me on Instagram at Kate Landucci. It'll pop up right here. There's a lot more beauty content on there. I post almost every day on there with new things, sharing new products and new little tutorials on there and reels. So come check me out there and enjoy the video. We're gonna start with a little skin prep. I just got this product at the Sephora VIB sale, and I'm obviously gonna go back and get a couple more things, but I ran out of my facial oil, so I got this, which is the Farmacy Honey Grail facial oil. I've heard a lot of good things about this oil as, you know, part of your skincare routine, but also part of your makeup prep. And I want you to just like somehow see the texture of this. It's thicker and it is like honey, kind of, which probably sounds scary to some people, like, oh my gosh, is my face gonna be like a total grease ball? It absorbs so quickly. It really does feel like honey, but because it has that almost like tacky texture, which does absorb, by the way, it does absorb pretty quickly, it makes your makeup stick, which is perfect for makeup prep, as you want a product that's gonna really kind of like lock your makeup down. So this has been so nice as a sort of primer. I had heard some people on YouTube buying it as a makeup primer. I use it in my skincare routine as well at night over top of my moisturizer, but this is such a beautiful makeup primer. And just kind of press it in. And I try to avoid the eyelid just because it'll make my shadow or whatever I'm doing on my eyes crease a little bit, but around the face, definitely under the eyes for concealer. It's just been so nice. So I'm glad I picked it up. It's a little more pricey than my ordinary facial oils that I normally use. Those are like $10 and this is like $48. So it's definitely, you know, something to think about if you're investing in a product like this, if you're gonna use something like this. But for me, definitely worth it, multi-purpose, so nice. For lip prep, I'm gonna use the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is, and I think this flavor is discontinued, but it's mint Choco, Cocoa. I don't know, it's so nice. Just a really good base for whatever lip you're gonna put on for the evening, and it's so comfortable, it lasts. Super hydrating. Love this product. Been using it like almost every day since I got it. I'm gonna skip foundation today because I really want the skin to feel kind of like wet and dewy and glossy. And I just feel like sometimes when you add foundation, you take away from what's already there on your skin with your skincare, because like your skincare can really change your makeup and make it look way more dewy than adding a face of product over your skincare. It really just changes things. So I'm gonna use my tried and true RMS Uncover Up in shade number 22, just in the areas that I need it, which is usually just under the eyes and ow. Ow. Under the eyes and a little bit around the mouth, to my eyebrows, and on my pigmentation over here. And it really melts into the skin using this oil underneath. It's so nice. I just love the way the skin looks when you have an oil on and then you just add concealer in the areas where you need it. It's just gonna be the best version of what your skin is, I promise you, instead of going, you know, the full foundation route, which I love too, and I love just to get more glamorous sometimes, but I think people always pay more attention to my skin when it has the least product on it, because they notice just how naturally healthy it looks. And you just do little things to make it look a little bit better than it might be. So highly recommend doing a facial oil and a concealer, and I promise you'll get compliments on your skin. So for brows, I'm gonna do my soap brow routine, which I have a whole video on this, which I will link up here. So for that, I usually just brush them up and fill them in. This is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim in soft brown. Just give them a little more color. And then I'll do my soap. For the soap portion of this product, for the soap portion of this routine, I use this temporary lamination kit. It's by my sister-in-law's makeup artist brand called GBK. I've mentioned it in many videos, but it's like a Castile soap, I think, blend. There's castor oil in here, which actually helps your eyebrows grow. But it's a nice little small brand if you want to support it. You just spray a little water into the tin. She actually gives you the little water thing, the sprayer, which is nice. And then I just take my spoolie and create a little paste in here. And then I brush my brows up. I haven't done soap brows in a minute. I've been a little lazy because it's a process, you know. It's not as easy as just throwing brow gel in your eyebrows, but it does, to me, look the cutest. And I think with like a really glowy skin for summer, it's just such a cute look. I mean, massive difference, this brow and this brow. It's just crazy. Okay, moving on to bronzer. The brows are nice and perked up. I'm gonna use my favorite cream bronzer. It is the Tower 28 Bronzino in West Coast. They just came out with more colors of this to suit multitudes of skin tones. Some of the lighter tones can be used as highlighter on darker skins, and obviously the darker colors on darker skin will be bronzers. So I'm so excited that they expanded their shade range. We are all about inclusivity and making sure that everybody in the makeup community has something for them, and that's so important. So I'm just so thrilled that they did this. So I'm going to use a little fluffier of a brush than I normally do to work this into my skin, because I really want it to be very, not as precise, I guess, as I would normally do it. I kind of want it to feel a little bit more lived in, if that makes sense. And this brush is a Sigma large angled contour, but it's very fluffy, and I think it just works cream products in very effortlessly into the skin. So I'm just doing the perimeter of my skin, and I'm gonna do my chin, my nose, and I think that's it. But this just gives you, as you can see, the most beautiful sun-kissed, glowy, bronzy skin ever. I'm just so obsessed with it. This is so what I was going for. I'm being a little more sloppy with it than I normally would, just because I just want it to feel really lived in and a little more rock and roll than, like, you know, your classic makeup on YouTube, which is, you know, very perfect. So I zoomed you in to start the eyes, but you can see closer on the skin. The skin is not perfect, right? That's never the goal, but it looks healthy and it looks natural. And to me, this kind of glow is always the ultimate glow. And I think people really appreciate that and can kind of like, it's so much more approachable than having a more intense full coverage face. So this is like the perfect type of skin. For the eyes, I'm keeping it massively simple today. I was home for Easter at my parents' house, and I brought like minimal products home with me. When I travel, I bring the least amount of products that I can, because I really am not an overpacker. I'm a Virgo, so we like hate a lot of things. Like I just hate stuff, right? So I'm like, what's the least I can bring but also make it work? I just was like, you know, I kind of want a smokier eye for Easter, but I don't want to put in a lot of effort for that. So what I did was I took this Marc Jacobs pencil. These pencils are so good. What are these called? Highliner matte gel eye crayon. This color is Brownie. It's just like a perfect kind of chocolatey brown. Everybody, I think, should have just an easy brown eyeliner like this, but these pencils in particular are so creamy and so easy to work with. So what I did was I messily started applying this pencil to my lash line, and then I just started to kind of like smoke it up onto my lid, and it gave me this like very lived in smoky eye, which I think is just so easy, so realistic when you're in a rush too. Let me just grab a brush here. I use my fingers because I didn't have an eye brush with me, but I'm gonna take this Real Techniques blending brush. I love this brush too. Base shadow brush. And I'm just gonna start kind of like messily working this product all across my eyelid. You definitely want the most concentration at the lash line, but because these pencils are so creamy, you have a lot of play time to move them around and to kind of place them where you want. And I'm gonna do a couple layers like this to get the color where I want it to go. But you can already see, like, it's just such a good tone. It's so freaking easy. You can even use your finger, you know, like, and you just get this like, kind of lived in rock and roll eye. I'm gonna add another layer. Again, just messily on the lash line. And then start pushing it up and out. I'm not kind of changing. I'm going just based on my natural eye shape. I'm not winging it out or anything, but you can do whatever shape you want. That's the beauty of a pencil, is you can manipulate where the product goes very easily. And this will last. These pencils are long lasting, they are waterproof, so this product and this technique will last you for whatever you have to do. Great for summertime, if you're gonna be out and about and you're sweating and it's humid. It's super humid here today in the city because it's raining. And I actually have to go somewhere tonight. I have to go to a dinner, so this will last me all night. Now take the same thing on the bottom lash line. Messily, bottom lash line, same brush, smoke it out. You can also use your finger. I'm also just gonna run a little bit of this pencil on the waterline here, just so we get that really hazy, smoky look, and it just gradually gradiates from dark to light. But you used one color, and it was so crazy easy, and it looks cooler than sometimes, you know, using a whole palette and 5 eyeshadows to create a smoky eye. This to me can look a little bit cooler, and especially brown. Brown looks great on every eye color. I have hazily eyes, so this tone of brown brings out some of the green in my eye. But every eye color, if you have a dark brown next to it, it's gonna make it pop. So highly recommend this technique for a smoky eye. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye, add some mascara. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. I'm dying to finish this up because I'm ready to try something new. But because on this channel, we use what we have, so I'm gonna use this up. This is in the color Very Black. 2 coats on top, 1 coat on bottom, and we'll come back to finish the face. Okay, I zoomed you back out to finish the rest of the face, but you can see this eye, it looks like we have 2 or 3 different eyeshadows on, but it's just that one pencil. This is honestly the easiest way to get such a pretty, and in my opinion, cooler looking smoky eye, especially if you're in a hurry. It looks like this took you 12 hours and it took like 10 minutes. So highly recommend doing this. For blush, I'm gonna use the Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk, just because I want to keep it in like the brownie neutral tones. This one's a very like tan color. Just gonna use my finger, make it super easy, blend it in. I just realized that we've used all cream products so far, which is so fun because they're just so easy sometimes because you can use your fingers, you can blend, you can do things on the go without tools. And they gave you that really healthy, glossy looking skin, which, you know, we love. For highlight, which we really don't even need highlighter, but I can't help myself. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight. This is the Amrezy one. I've had this forever. It's very old, it's very discontinued, but any like champagne color highlighter will do the same thing. And I want to dust it kind of everywhere on the high points. So for that, I'm gonna use my, this is the, I always forget the name of this, I don't know why. Duo Contour Brush by Sonia Kashuk. It's very fluffy because it's duo contoured, and it gives you just the like best kiss of whatever you're applying to your face. So it just kisses your face, which I love, especially if you don't need like a ton of product. This disperses it so beautifully. I'm just doing very lightly on the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, my chin. We really do not need this, but why not? Last, I'm gonna do lips quickly because they're very easy. It's just like my always go-to combo. And that is a lip liner, which I'm gonna use the M Cosmetics. These are called the Soft Blur Velvet Lip Liners. They're a beautiful cream, like glidey lip pencil. And this is in the color Mink, I think. Mink, which is a brown contour color. And then I always blend my lip liners in, so there's like an illusion of a stronger lip line than there is, but it's not super harsh. And it just gives your lips a really nice shape. I love lip liner. For gloss, I'm going to use the NARS Laguna gloss. These are actually called, I'm going to read these tiny things, oil infused lip tints, and they have one that's in a stick form too, but like a similar kind of glidey, really soft emollient texture. When this travel size runs out, I'm going to buy the full size. It's so beautiful, has these like little tiny flecks of gold in it, and it's a lip oil, so it's super comfortable, really hydrating. It's not sticky, so lightweight. I love this product. One last thing I want to do, and I almost forgot about this, but this is like honestly the best part. I just bought this product and it is kind of a game changer, and I wanted to test it out before like coming on here and bragging about how well it actually worked. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. So it's a setting spray, but to my knowledge, there is not alcohol in this product, which I've tried the setting sprays that have alcohol, like the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. It dries my skin out and maybe it makes my makeup last, but there is some kind of magic in here. Like her base products and her like skincare based products are really revolutionary, and this is so genius for setting your makeup. I'm not kidding you, I used this yesterday. I did my makeup in the morning and I sprayed this on. I was out all day. I had brunch plans, I had dinner plans. I live in the city, I live in Brooklyn. It was hotter yesterday. Of course I'm wearing a mask. We wear a mask pretty much 24/7 here because we're around so many people, which happy to wear the mask. And with that said, I still want my makeup to last and look good when I take it off and I'm having a drink or I'm eating. I don't want my makeup to be all over my face. So this stuff, my makeup lasted all day. And what I noticed that's so different about this, under my eyes, I don't ever use powder. I rarely use setting powder. My concealer did not crease. It does not crease with this product. This seriously sets your makeup, but it adds the most beautiful finishing look to your skin. It actually hydrates your skin. I mean, there's so many amazing things. It says no melting, no fading, no creasing, primes and sets for up to 16 hours, locks in your makeup. It does just that, and I will never talk about a product and brag about a product that I don't love, and I'm truly obsessed with this. It's perfect if especially you're in a city and you want your makeup to last because you're all out all day running around. And of course, because we're wearing the mask now, totally fine, but it will make your makeup last under your mask, and it does wonders. So I love this stuff. Sephora VIB sale, go pick this up. This is the final look. Like I said, super easy, super quick, minimal products we used, and we used our products in different ways. Can't say enough good things about this Marc Jacobs pencil, especially in this color Brownie, but these products from him are so amazing, and you can achieve this look so effortless and easily with this pencil. I love this look. It is gonna be my go-to summer look, especially because I know it will last, and it's just such an easy and effortless way to get a smoky eye. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.